Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Mike Bjork. Happy Friday to you all. Hope you guys got great upcoming plans this weekend. Here we do got a chock full of economic data to go over, so we're just going to jump right into it. We'll start off with the non-farm payrolls for the month of July. So remember, we did talk about this could be a big day today, primarily because the job numbers are being released. So today is. So we got the 298,000 jobs that were created back in June. The forecast for July was supposed to taper a little bit to 235, and then taper up much more than the forecast. So definitely hit the forecast of still above 200,000, but still much lower than the forecast at 209. Unemployment, we had a 6.1% back in June. Forecast was supposed to dip a little bit further, and actually went up to 6.2 as more people came into the working force. That's the reason for the higher unemployment rate there. Personal income for the month of June. So we had a 0.4% back in May. In June, it was supposed to grow another 0.4%. So cross borders, we hit the numbers in personal income. So people are making higher wages, which we saw just a few days ago when we saw the employment costs as wages are going up. We got consumer spending for the month of June. So we had a 0.3%, but not just quite as much as they were anticipating. Market PMI, this is also part of manufacturing. We had 56.3 back in June. Anything above 50 is considered expansion. And it tapered a little bit in the month of July at 55.8. And then we also got consumer sentiment for the month of July. So we had 81.3. It was supposed to go up to 81.9 for July. And it went up, but didn't meet quite the expectation. So people are still feeling a little bit better where things are moving. And another manufacturing number, the ISM for the month of July. So we had a 55.3 back in June. It was supposed to go up to 56, and then that one actually went off to 57.1. So good numbers right there. So we're getting kind of mixed data here in terms of the manufacturing. And remember, we saw some good numbers in the Northeast region, like New York and Philadelphia, but Chicago disappointed this week. So that's probably why we're seeing some fluctuations there of the data. We got construction spending for the month of June, so we had a 0.8% back in May. 0.3 was the forecast for June, and it came in at negative 1.8, so a huge contraction in the month of June for construction spending. Let's take a look here over at the headline news. Stock market's down. Huge sell-off yesterday. The Dow actually closed down 300 points yesterday, and today's kind of looking pretty ugly too. It was approaching 100 so far this morning. So pretty big day there. So what does that mean for us? Well, we had a nice rebound here. So remember we were down to low 101 level, and now we're up above 102 now. So we had a huge rally because of the flight to safety. So when they move that money out of the stock market, they put it into the Fannie Mae coupons or the bonds and treasuries, and this helps interest rates. So with that going upwards, we had a nice improvement in the interest rate. So we were able to rebound a bit from that huge sell-off on Wednesday after the Fed gave their announcement. So nice job for us. Again, so if we had good jobs numbers or much better jobs numbers, we could have seen this easily go the other direction. So because they hit the mark, we were able to see some improvement. So nice news heading into the weekend here, especially finishing up the summer buying months here. Hopefully you can wrap up some deals here over the weekend. But interest rates are looking much better today, so the trend is looking to improve over the course here. I would be cautious, but next week's going to be very slow, so we could be more affected by geopolitical. We could be affected by like the Argentina news, stuff like that, or earnings reports. So the big news next week is basically ISM services next week, but otherwise it's going to be relatively quiet in terms of economic data that's going to be released. Okay, folks, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And again, we'll look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Take care.